Here, Slippery Rock head coach George Mihalik, a 27-13 win over Clarion, proved a 2-0 in the PSAC West. Talk a little bit about the team's performance tonight.
Well, John, I thought that we made it a little harder on ourselves than needed to be. We take the opening drive right down there at about the 2-3 yard line, fumble, and then give up a pick for a touchdown. We're down 6-0. So the one thing though with our team, we're a veteran team and we did not panic.
And you mentioned a couple mistakes there, a few botched snaps, a fumble down inside the 5 yard line, then Cody threw the pick in the end zone, returned 100 yards for a touchdown. He bounced back in a huge way after that, 27 of 35, 305 and 3 touchdowns. Talk a little bit about his composure and his performance tonight.
Well, like you mentioned earlier, we were just making it hard on ourselves with just some mistakes. But Cody has a lot of confidence in himself. He has a lot of confidence in the players around him. And we felt that we were having some good opportunities in the passing game, some good lanes, and we decided to go with it. Cody found those receivers. A lot of times he was going to his second and third read, and it was a good situation. The O-line was giving him time to check down to numbers 2 and 3.
And the final score maybe not really indicative of the way the game played out. 41 minutes to 19 time of possession. Clarion's offense didn't put any points on the board. They had a touchdown from an interception and then a blocked punt return for a touchdown. Talk a little bit about how strong your defense is playing right now.
Well, our defense is playing very, very well. And it's all 3 levels, the defensive line, the linebackers, and the secondary. We did a great job of knowing our assignments tonight. And when you have a defense like we have that's playing as well as we are now, it always gives you a chance to stay in the football game and win games. So, I'm proud of the defensive staff, Sean Lutz, the coordinator, and his staff, the way they put together a game plan. And our players really are the ones executing the game plan.
And offensively, a lot of touches from everybody tonight. 7 guys with catches tonight. Josh Gardner on the action tonight, 2 touchdown catches for him. All 3 of the running backs had pretty strong performances tonight. Talk a little bit about what it does for the confidence of the team when that many guys can get touches on the ball.
Well, hey, it gets people involved. And from a confidence standpoint, a lot of players touching the ball, they're part of the game. But what it also does is, as we move through the season, I think future opponents have to consider all of our receivers as threats, running backs as well. So it's always a plus anytime you can spread the ball around, and Cody does a good job at that. He's not afraid to throw it to the open receiver. He made some great reads tonight.
And looking ahead now, 2-0 in the PSAC West. You get to go up to Edinboro next weekend. Edinboro upset today by Indiana. The conference appears wide open if you look at the western side of things. What does this do for the team, knowing that you guys are 2-0 now going into a real tough road game next weekend?
Well, I think we're playing with confidence. Tonight, as I said, made it a little harder on ourselves than it could have been. I thought we could have had a few more points up there and extended the game out earlier. But a win is a win. We like that. This is where we wanted to be, 2-0 in the West. And, I know Edinboro, hey, that's a strong football team up there, and we better have a great week of practice to be ready for that challenge.
Outstanding. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Here's Slippery Rock quarterback Cody Endres, a 27-13 win over Clarion, 305 yards, 3 touchdowns for you. Talk a little bit about the team's performance tonight first.
We accomplished our goal by coming out and getting a victory first and foremost. Offensively, everyone did their jobs. We made a couple mistakes early on, which we're going to work to correct this week. But overall, we won the game, and that's all you can ask for.
And you personally yourself, 305 yards, the first quarterback at Slippery Rock to throw for over 300 in a game since 2005. Not sure if you even knew that or not. But offensive line was great tonight, no sacks. Talk a little bit about the offensive line's performance and what that did for you.
Offensive line did a wonderful job, as it had been all season. They gave me time to do what I've learned all week to do, and we went out and accomplished the things we tried to.
And weapons-wise, Devin Goda, another 3rd straight 100-yard game, a touchdown for him, but 2 touchdown passes to Josh Gardner, getting the tight end involved tonight. Talk a little bit about how nice it is knowing that you've got 5 or 6 targets out there you're confident in now.
We got a lot of weapons, like you said, and anyone I trust. My trust is really high in everyone. And tonight we utilized Gardner more than we have in the past, and it's something we're going to look to continue to do.
And bigger picture here, 2-0 now in the PSAC West. Crazy things going on in the conference this year. Really looks like it's up for grabs. What's this do for the team's confidence to start the conference schedule at 2-0 like this?
It's good for our confidence, but we take 1 week at a time, and we're looking at a big game next week in Edinburgh.
Outstanding. Thanks, Cody.
Thank you.